Good morning, Scorpio Feminines. This is Grand Madam with your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. Now, if you haven't heard, I have been using Astro Dice to kind of set the tone for our readings. Now, basically, the Astro Dice impacts the astrological house, planets, and the signs that are in specific houses for you as the planets transit around the zodiac. So, and they're very accurate and they're very interesting and they can be very intense. So let me fix this a little bit. I don't know why I'm in all this shadow. Hold on a second. What I do is I toss the dice to see what areas they're going to be impacting you. I prefer a warmer amber light. How's that? I like that. Okay. Also, I must warn you, I'm having a serious case of allergies right about now, so I'm sneezing, sniffling, scratching, and digging my eyes, which I'll try to limit while I do this. But if you see me, just ignore it, okay? So, okay, we have 7th house, Scorpio Feminines, that's your house of marriage. Sun in Aquarius, the circle with a dot, that's the sun. That's the symbol of the sun in Aquarius. So some of you are feeling very altruistic, humanitarian. That's the symbol of Aquarius. Okay. And very free spirited about marriage and partnership. So let's see what this is all about. I'm going to do the reading with the Universal Tarot. Okay. So, 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. That can also be multiple options for choice of partner or husband or spouse. So, 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. And some of you just want to be single. I don't know how you can be single in a partnership. Interdependent, I guess. Not as much independent as interdependent. In other words, each of you have your specific roles in your partnership. And they're not interchangeable. That's it. And also, others of you may see your marriage as a partnership. Even though it's a marriage. Okay, so we're going to find out what this is about. Okay, cards. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. Sun in Aquarius. For the Scorpio feminine. Understanding there are men in this group and there are non-binaries in this group. All born under the sign of Scorpio, but who express feminine energy, such as nurses, maybe teachers, male, as well as female. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. Some of you may also be marrying an Aquarius or married to an Aquarius. Some of you may be contracting with a humanitarian endeavor, like some non-governmental organization, an NGO, to kick something off. Some of you may meet your spouse at an NGO during some type of humanitarian endeavor. So, Spirit says that's it. It's enough shuffling. And so we go on. 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the King of Swords. Didn't I tell you you'd be meeting this? It could be about an Aquarius masculine, an Aquarius spouse. We have anxiety. We have the public figures. And we also could be having panic attacks in public. And we have the Aquarius King of Swords. Okay? A very fact-finding humanitarian kind of free-spirited guy. So this Six of Wands can also be a public record. Your King of Swords could also be a public figure. Okay? And you might be a little nervous about dealing with this because the relationship is most definitely going, if you're dealing with a public figure, your relationship is going to be public too, unless great protections are taken to keep it private. All right. We have Seven of Cups, the card of options, opportunities, also the card of poor choices. And here we have the Death card. This is your card. This is the Scorpio influence. The end of the old and beginnings of the new. And here we have Scorpio feminines. You are actually moving into a place of peace regarding this relationship or this association. Okay. Now, from what I'm looking at here, there were other options. And those options may have been poor choices, which caused an upheaval, and now you're in your place of peace, or you're moving towards your place of peace very gently, very slowly, getting out of the windstorm here, or the water storm. I have the Five of Wands conflict and the Five of Pentacles abandonment and loss of income. But however, here is a Knight of Cups trying to offer you something. Okay. Two fives means there's been change, and one of these fives is falling directly on top of the Death card. So this is the change that you had to go through. You suffered through this change. So what is this offer about here? Oh, good God. Total destruction here. The Tower. Aries energy. Something just blew up. And now you have isolated yourself as a hermit. Virgo energy. You want to be alone. So you figure. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Licking your wounds. Feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back. What in the world happened here? Gone from the ninth to the 10 swords with this public figure. Ouch. It doesn't say yet, but the whole world could have been watching. You received a message regarding financial stability, and you are determined to hold on to the money that you have. And we have another Five of Cups. You have regrets. Good gracious of life. Okay. Let me do it this way. Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Page of Pentacles, which is a message regarding your, could be your savings or investing accounts too. About your money and your regrets. Evidently, that was a poor investment you made. It could have been in a person. It could have been in some investment vehicle. It could have been in a project. But things did not turn out the way they were supposed to, the way that you expected to. Now we have a King of Pentacles with a Four of Cups and a Six of Pentacles. Someone's here to bail you out, though. He's a business owner or someone good with money. Business owner energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. He's making an offer, and you're not sure about receiving that offer, but he's trying to be generous. He's trying to make a generous gesture to you here. And you're not sure about it because, well, you're just not sure about it. Part of the uncertainty is that it was a loan for some of you. Well, no, it's a loan, period. Because something is expected in return, not just the money back. And here we have, yeah, you got the clarity on that now. Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords. So you're kind of laying back. And here we have the Justice card. Libra energy, trying to make things balanced, trying to make things right. There was a definite separation and new beginning. However, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. This new beginning did not kick up off the ground. It's like a delay. This is the Eight of Wands reversed. If it was like this, things would be happening quickly, a lot of communication coming in. but it's happening like that. And so you're kind of kicking out energy and nothing's happening. You might be making calls or sending texts, emails, and nothing's happening. Very little communication, very little activity. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is about money and partnership. Money and partnership. And now someone is doing an examination or an analysis of the whole situation. This may have taken place on the job. We have the Three of Pentacles, Knight, and the Page. In this case, the Page of Swords is kind of doing a research, looking into something, investigating. What happened to the money? Where's the money? Now we have everything is at a suspension, full stop. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy, full stop. Or let's say hanging in suspension. We have you feeling overwhelmed. And we have a message from the Page of Wands here. This Page of Wands talks about something creative, something you may be passionate about. And it's just not moving. Everything is suspended. It's like trying to get a project off the ground. Somebody called you on a project. You said yes, you agreed to the project. You're ready to put in the work, or you have put in the work, and all of a sudden there's been just a complete stop. And now we have a new authority, so a new boss has come in. This is you, Scorpio feminine. You're taking on the energy of the Scorpio male. You're withdrawing emotionally. You're putting up that mask on the job. Here's Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, because you know something's just not right, and it's become frustrating, overwhelming. Your money is tied up in it, or your energy is tied up in it in some kind of way. Here is your confidence is beginning to wane regarding this organization, and now you are dealing with this Queen of Swords. She is also, well, she symbolizes Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, but she also symbolizes official documents. Legal documents are involved. Looks like a partnership to me, a business partnership. Looks like a business partnership. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Now you're in a process of reviewing the situation, and you're looking for manipulations, or you have discovered a manipulation. Five of Swords. And here's a project. This is the Ace of Cups. Here's the project. It's almost as though you feel that the whole scenario was something that just pull you into certain people's company, pull you into a certain presence, energy, group. And now you've made a final decision here. The Judgment card. Judgment from information from the past or experiences in the past. This is the Six of Cups. And now we have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups talks about optimal happiness, the happy family. In this scenario, it looks as though you made the decision that was best for you. Here you are, you're set, but you're looking to a wand, you're looking into a whole different direction here. You're not sure you want to stop. Well, you know you're not happy with the situation you're in, and you're going to have to, or you're not waiting for that, the delay to free itself. You're like looking somewhere else to move forward. And here you're ready. You're ready to jump. That was the Fool card, Aquarius energy. And here we have again this upside down Knight of Swords. Now, right side up, they will be going gung-ho into a situation. Upside down, they're not moving. It's just like energy building its momentum. But you're ready to, but you can't, you're ready to go. Not just yet, though. Not just yet, because you're going to use your business sense. You're going to use your Queen of Pentacles energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're going to have to manage and count some money, and you're going to have to figure out how you can make some money or monetize the situation. You're looking towards your future. You've already set some things up, and you're just waiting for your harvest in spite of the situation. And that's what's making you happy. Nine of Cups. So you were prepared. You saw it coming. You put up your safeguards. But for some reason, you're still not making any moves. You're not making any decisions because there's something else you're missing, and you know it. So you're like holding off just in case. You have the support you needed. It was tough getting there. It was tough. But you're standing on your own 2 feet. Nine of Wands. And now everything is coming together for you. This is the Sun card, Leo energy, also putting you out in the forefront. This is the card of success. So whatever you did, Scorpio feminine, whatever you set into motion, your backup plan, this is what it is. I have a 2 of Pentacles here. 2 situations, balancing act for 2 situations. Two of Cups here, reversed, talks about not coming into union because you're not on the same page with someone. And here is a gesture, this romantic gesture, this Page of Cups gesture, or it could be in some type of a small business offer, like a notification of information. And with that notification, it just shows you that, I'm sorry, I'm digging in the eyes. It shows you you're not on the same page with this other person not on the same page with you. And you walked away. You pulled out. You pulled out. 8 of Cups. Okay. I'm going to pick up the Lenormands. Excuse me. And see what I can do. A little more details here. I like details. Because as we stand here, this looks like this is a business situation where you were trying to make money and something went way wrong. Here are the Lenormands. All right, with a partnership. All right. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius with a group. This is very similar to Scorpio masculine, but not in the same way. This was definitely about partnerships. Scorpio masculine situation was about their friends and associates. Okay. These people are closer to you here in this 7th house. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. 7th house, Sun in Aquarius. And for some of you, it just might be the whole situation where you're happy single and someone is pressuring you to marry. So let's see what the Lenormands have to say about this 7th house, these issues with a partner. And I feel it's business partners. I don't see any romance yet. Okay. A lot of chatter around the house regarding hidden things. Now, the birds are talking about neighborhood chatter, chatter around the house. The moon is talking about subconscious things or unconscious things or things that are hidden feelings. So we're dealing with some hidden feelings here that you don't see, but the neighbors do. Or others around your home do. And it very well may be regarding this person with these options. The fish can be options, opportunities, or the fish can be children. Now, here's someone scrutinizing, analyzing a contract or a message. And here we have the fox and the snake again. So we have 2 sneaky booties in here. 2 sneaky boogers. Sneaky people. One can't be trusted because they're a deceiver. The other is always scheming. For your health, Scorpio feminines, you're going to cut them off using a sickle right on out of your life for health and success. Now, some of you wanted, well, not wanted, some of you were in association with this person. Now we're getting into the romance for quite some time. This is a long-term association, and here's who you were in long-term association with. Excuse me. And you found out that they were too in and out to be loyal. And loyalty is very important. Very important, Scorpio. Now, we have a woman who is highly protective of her relationship, and we have a woman who is just highly protective. Could be a Leo. But there seems to have been some confusion. There were some clouds in that situation, and it has caused a tower. And ooh, now we have the pain and suffering. Somebody was nailed to a cross at cross purposes. More than likely because of this person here that they wanted to be in a long-term relationship with this other woman. Okay. And now everyone is watching, there are the owls, with this short-lived relationship here. So it looks as though your partner or you had another partner or it could have been two women in partnership. But what it looks like is that this could also be like a polyamorous relationship too. Somebody wasn't on the up and up. Someone was not honest. And when push came to shove, when the pressure was applied, that life will apply to these relationships, it didn't work out. Now look. Now we have the ring. The ring is a metaphor for commitment. And then we have the choice. Which direction do you want to go in? This is for the one who enjoys being single but is now finding themselves with a marriage opportunity or proposal also. So a decision has to be made. Are you going for the commitment or are you going to stay single and independent? Now here's someone trying to bridge a gap with their new beginnings. See the bridges? The child can represent new beginnings. For others of you, you might be trying to bridge a gap between you and a child. Or the child may be causing the gap in your partnership. Either way, it says step with your best foot to the north, meaning moving to your north node, and the mask should be dropped. Drop the mask, show people who you really are, put your best foot forward in this scenario. This is how you start to handle this business here. And now we have, something's come to an end, and the sun is showing what's come to an end. We had that earlier. And with that ending, you expected a lot of obstacles, mountainous obstacles. And for others of you, with this new project, you are really expecting obstacles before the project can even be launched. And now we have we have the risk taker, and we have someone setting up layers and layers of security around them, boundaries. Scorpio feminines, I can't tell you what this is about. 1 minute it's about business, next minute it's about relationships. Either way, it's about partnerships. And now it looks like the whole scenario, time is up, and someone's leaving a partnership. Someone's leaving a partnership because they want to be single. someone has to make a decision to enter into the partnership with the fear of being in a partnership because they want to stay single. They only understand single life. They don't understand this partnership business. This is interesting. Yeah. For them, an anchor will gnaw away at them, or being grounded in a partnership is not what's going to make them happy. They feel it'll take some of them apart. They feel that they are being gnawed at, just needled and gnawed and chewed on. And for some of you, that attitude is needling and gnawing away on your foundation or on your anchor. And now someone wishes they could cage their heart. Good gracious of life. Scorpio feminines, you want to cage your heart. Some of you feel that if you pull back, you'll have a more successful home. You'll have the everlasting love and the new home, the happy home. I hope this makes sense to some of you because it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And now, secrets are coming out on social media of all places. Here's the Book of Secrets, and this is going to be my rendezvous point, the social media. And here you are, hopeful. Scorpio feminines, this doesn't make a daggone bit of sense to me. I'm pulling out the kippers. I hope it makes sense to you. What is going on with the Scorpio feminines partnerships? Seventh house, Sun in Aquarius, other than the fight for being independent and single, humanitarian effort, or is it a fight to stay single in a partnership? Well, in a partnership, you are single, but you are interdependent with your partner. I'm going to do a quick Celtic spread with this. Seventh house, Sun in Aquarius. For some of you, also, the question is, how can you remain independent yourself within a marriage? You just do. You don't compromise on that. Don't even think about walking past this camera. Yes. Ah! Sorry. Kids home. Go behind the camera. All right, so from what we have, here we go. Here's some official documents. All right, now according to this, we have the young woman, the privileged lady, who is in court dealing with a situation in court regarding a gift, big ticket item. Okay. It was a gift from a wealthy man. And it looks like that gift, either you or the wealthy man, has taken on a new direction. That's like our Two of Wands. Moved in a new direction. A message of concern was sent regarding that happy home. Now we're talking real estate. And it could have been several homes. But anyway, there is judication. So this is like the dissolution of a partnership. Somebody is freeing themselves from a partnership. There is a concern of an older man. And Scorpio femmes, you are concerned about the sudden wealth or the loss of sudden wealth. That's like an investment portfolio, investment return. And now there are discussions regarding this. Okay. An older woman may be involved. Maybe Lady Susan. But she is an official, so she very well could be an executive of an estate, a lawyer, or a judge, because it looks as though now someone may have passed away or a situation has come to an end, and that situation was a marriage. So this is another struggle, the struggle of the widow, the struggle of being divorced. But we don't have, we've got a lot of court cards here. So it looks as though some of you are definitely going through the struggle after the death of a marriage. The struggle is to maintain your reputation and stay in high honor and keep that money. Now that makes a lot more sense. But what we're working with here, Scorpio Feminines, is the struggle for independence. Your struggle for independence within a partnership, or the struggle from independence that has put you in some type of position of constraint where you're not free to move, go, and do, where you're not free to take the money that is yours. You're just not free. And this is what the seventh house sun in Aquarius seems to be about. It is about the struggle for independence, your personal independence. How you're going to do it, how you're going to get out from under this partnership, how are you going to get out from under this marriage, how are you going to get out from under these people and maintain your sense of self. This is interesting. This is interesting. Let's pull some moonologies to see what is the best message for the Scorpio feminine now. Because I think we hit it on the head here with these kippers. We found out just what was what. Those other cards were just tossing energy pieces out here. Oh, it's about this and it's about that. Let's make it a cohesive statement here, cohesive story that we can understand. And as the dice said, it's the struggle for independence. You want to be independent of this, all this partnership. And people are not letting you. They're holding on to you. And some are using legal means to keep you strapped down or keep you strapped. Okay. For the Scorpio feminine, who's trying to free herself or free himself, we have, it's a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Bring love into the situation. That's for some of you. And for others of you, it's time to release the negativity. Release the bad feelings, the bad blood, to maintain your reputation. And to come up with some logical answers to resolve this situation. Because this looks very, very personal. This is an intimate partnership. It could be a marriage. But you have a lot of people, it seems, in your marriage with their hands on your money. Okay, Scorpio feminists? This is Grand Madam wishing you much love and peace.